future people. Welcome to Getting Tabled. I'm Jason the Bruce, and that's Brother Bear.
Hey, how you going, everyone?
And today, as hinted a couple of days ago, we have another preview for you, and this time it's for the Minimoto.
Yes.
Because
the
of
proud
all of,
stomach.
because of all of the factions, the one that needed a new release the least is this one. And as I said to Mr. Enos, you need to hide this release in a drawer and forget about it and not let the Minimoto ever have it. That's what I told him. I actually did legitimately say that. So, I'm going to start with the artwork like I did with the other one. This is another one that kind of came up on the back of the dice boxes. Unless I'm wrong, I believe that's where it came. Yep. Now, this particular one has changed a little bit since then. His pose has changed, not just a little bit, it's changed entirely. So he's a little bit more stoic now, and he looks like he's actually in combat, as opposed to being in the relaxed pointing, which I know that you've commented off camera that you miss. You was really looking forward to actually having that hey over there type model, because there isn't really a lot of them in the game.
That sort of like threatening command, like you're next. Like I did want that. I'm not going to lie, but I mean I'm pretty happy with the model. He's thrusting with the big spear there. I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing I would say, the old pose might have, the old pose probably would have resulted in a fairly fragile model.
Probably, yeah. Well, definitely that spear would have been like a bit of a bendy thing.
Yeah.
Problematic in the blisters.
Yeah. No, we don't know if that's the reason why it was changed. We're making assumptions here. But I really do like this mini. I think it's really good. Now, because this is from your faction, I'm going to read everything and make you sit there. No, I'm kidding. You want to start off with Sora?
Yes, so Sora. So he is a Ashigaru, Peaks as well. So that could be a potential new unit, maybe. I don't know, or something. Be interesting to see what comes out from that. He is 14 rice. He's got a melee pool of 3. He can boost that for 3 ki. He's got a range pool of 3. He's got movement 4. He's Minimoto. He's heavily armored. He's slow. So he's got 7 health because he's Minimoto. He generates 1 ki per turn, and he can hold 6. He's got the Yari, which is +2 strength. He's got reach. Finally, we have access to reach. He's got powerful attack 1 and sweep attack 1. Want to talk about his rules?
Yep. So he's got armor 3, aware, bear stands alone. That's so shocking for a Minimoto player. Courage 1, range defense, which is really good, and steadfast.
Yeah, and he's got 2 abilities. He's got chill for 2 ki. It's an instant. The target has to be in base-to-base contact with you. Target enemy model in base-to-base gains slow until the end phase. And he's got another key ability called conditioning. So 1 ki, instant, it just affects yourself. This model gains resistance 2 until the end of the current activation. So I might just quickly touch on chill. So an enemy within base-to-base contact with you gains slow. That means even if they have lightning reflexes or have reach, they lose that ability. So you resolve their activations last. So slow is actually quite good.
Yeah, slow can be very powerful. Unique effects, and that's where this is going to start coming together a little bit. Tracks in the snow. While a blizzard is active, this model ignores camouflage. This model may ignore the slow from blizzard while declaring and performing a charge action. So, you want to talk about where the blizzard comes from?
So for Minimoto, you can take an event which is called Blizzard. It costs you 1 rice, and basically at the start of the turn 1, you gain. So every model gains range defense 1, I think it is, and then everybody gets slow. So it's a good way of holding up the battle, slowing the flow of battle, especially for fast-moving units or ranged units. So then there's a model which is Hoshi Rinko, who is a Sujin. She's 19 rice. She is able to perform the Blizzard ability, and that costs, I think it's 3 ki, and it's a complicated action. and basically you're generating. It says all models in cover and gain. Sorry, all models are in cover and gain slow until the end phase. So basically, that's how you can also generate it. So so we got a bit of lore in terms of Sora, and it's like his sort of like family, sort of bloodline, sort of like look and support the Minimoto spellcasters. They're Sugenja. So that's basically what they're sort of designed for. So maybe down the line we might see like maybe a new theme. I don't know. But the fact that his unique effects tie in with that Blizzard event card and the and that model, so Rika, I think would be really really cool. I would definitely be putting them together to gain that benefit. I think this model is really good looking. I think it's going to be quite simple to put together. Probably be a 2-piece model, just body and the hands and maybe even the weapon, maybe a third bit. But I think I'm super excited. Until he comes out, I had everything painted for Minimoto, and now I have to paint this model. But also, because of that, I'll be now using models I probably haven't really been using because I didn't really use the Shugenja a lot. But definitely be looking into that now.
Yeah, I like the fact that as they're doing their releases, they're giving you reasons to use models that you haven't had reason to use yet. Because there are some models out there, I'm not pointing at any particular faction, where there's things that look like they could be good, but they seem to be missing parts of their puzzle. So I like the fact that they do seem to be answering things like that.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Savage Wave with their preview from this wave as well. So it seems that this wave seems to be we're answering puzzles wave, as odd as that may sound. But
so looking at it, because we've seen some of the little sniper shots of them, I think the other model is going to be. So I think there's 2 more models to be yet to be. Oh, no, sorry, 3 more models I should say. And I think what 4 of the 5 models are going to be from the box art. I think it's definitely going to be a Tengu model, and it's definitely going to be the box art from the cult. So it'll be another skeleton like character. And I think the last model is definitely is a Ronin model, which I think will be able to be taken by Shiho. So that's what I'm predicting. But I mean, I'm definitely going to pre-order this model. I think he looks brilliant. I'm looking forward to painting him up. We sort of touched on the Ito with Hiroto. Like he gives maybe a theme of Ito that hasn't really been used much, which is like the Lords of Ito. So like all of the samurai sort of guys. That's going to give them definitely a bit of a boost.
Yeah.
I think GCT Studios are definitely going to be, well, first off, lifting their game in terms of model quality, but also the fact they're releasing really cool stuff. I'm super excited for.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely going to be pre-ordering mine. And it's just a question of what I'm ordering with it at this stage.
What about some ninjas? Ninjas?
It could be one of 3 or 4 things. I can't afford all of them. But we're going to leave it at that. True. And Ben will continue to harass me afterwards, I'm sure. Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you're enjoying the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. If you're in a position to do so, please check out patreon.com/gettingtabled. You receive early access to at least 80% of all videos that we put out, and you get access to the video edition of all of our podcasts the day that they're uploaded. If you'd like to check us out on social media, facebook.com/gettingtabled is the most active. We also have a Discord server. You can email our team at gettingtabled@gmail.com. If you're on either Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. And until next time,